Alright, get ready to jump out if you get too hot in there. There's a problem with the cooling system, and it's going to take us a few minutes to correct it. There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. The owner driver, Bottas, and Max Verstappen. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Great qualifying session. Are you feeling safer ahead of the pack? How do you think this team will be feeling after that result?
Great. Well, that's everything.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg, and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship, except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Can we talk about Mercedes? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. It's the owner driver in pole position then. And it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Lewis Hamilton and Norris, Vettel, Perez, Leclerc and Alexander Albon, Gasly, Magnussen, Esteban Ocon and Kvyat, Raikkonen, Russell, Antonio Giovinazzi and Daniel Ricciardo, Stroll, Latifi, De Vries and Luca Giotto. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish. Go now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. This is your final lap of the race. Gap to teammate behind is 18.0 seconds. Fantastic! You've won the Grand Prix.
Smiling faces on the pit wall after a superb win here at Spielberg, and rightly so, a brilliant effort from the whole team. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium. Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. Our championship leader not only managed to hold on to the top spot, but managed to further extend their lead. Impressive stuff. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
Let's move on to the constructors. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.